on the zip line. It looks pretty sturdy, baby. Like, from your comparison, you kind of sold yourself short. That's actually pretty well set up. Here it says, I came again. Cool story, bro. I'm out of here. Is that what you said on your zip line out? Then we got an Obama from Gel Ocean, and I just wanted to say hi to Gel Ocean. Hi, Gel Ocean. Looks like a little back and forth happening on your obituary there. A little fun.
Obituary into a message.
Yeah. $5, you can send any ghost directly to hell. Like this. They will be lit to flame and be sent down to whatever level suits them. Oh. Uh-oh. Gary, how did you get shot? Do you remember getting shot in the head? Is that what happened?
Well, I was cleaning my gun. Because I thought I saw some gunk in there.
Right.
And I did just come from IHOP.
Mm-hmm.
And I did syrup suicide. So naturally, I was sticky. Put a piece of bacon on there.
You can do it.
Strawberry, blueberry.
Yep.
Another waffle, another bacon, a French fry. Hey, this feels good. Whoa, it's all my friends! What's up, guys? How you doing? I know everybody here! Oh, man! It's all my buddies!
Hate to see you here. Love to see your face. Hate to see you in this dang context. We're back at the funeral home. It's me, the funeral director. And tonight, we've got 3 dead things. We are mourning the loss of some beloved New Year's resolutions. Yes, 3 things that we said we would do in the New Year's, but now that we're 4 days in, Inside this box is the abstract concept of eating healthier in the new year.
Hi, I'm literally so sad to be here to mourn eating healthier. Eating healthier was one of my main personality components, but now I will be leaning into some of my guilty pleasures, such as like eating a saltine over the sink. I find that really delicious, and I look forward to doing more of it.
All right, guys, come on. Come on, let's turn those frowns upside down, everyone. All right, it's okay. Failure is a part of growing and getting better, all right? My name's Guy, and I'm out here at the best funerals telling people that it's okay and that you'll figure shit out, all right? Always a chance to pick yourself back up and start over anew. Top of the key, as you could say. The next guy is a basketball, so I've been thinking about that. Now I want to sing a song for my good friend Eat It Healthier. Amazing grapes, how sweet the chard. And that's my time, guys. All right, I'll look out for the Venmo. Thanks for having me.
Damn, they did amazing on a grape.
I think we're doing an intermission or something. Oh boy.
Hey. I used to eat healthier all the time. Last year when Eat Healthier was still alive, I would eat salmon, steak, Brussels sprouts. But now, Eat Healthier is dead. I eat Sour Patch Kids, popcorn extra butter. My coach is pissed. I can't run good. I can't throw good. I think I'm shrinking. I used to be 12 feet tall, but because I'm not eating, I'm malnourished. I'm getting smaller. Oh no! Oh no!
Work on your free throws, bitch.
Ooh, hey, and he goes, and he goes, hello.
Do you see that?
Hello? Oh, do I see
Do you see the DPD, Disney Police Department?
the Disney Police Department? They're not here.
Thank God.
They're not here. You're safe.
Okay, so I can rest for a second.
Yes, you can. You were being chased.
Kind of. I mean, they did get me in cuffs, so they got me once, but then I kept running. But, guess these don't disappear with you. They go with you. You go exactly as you came in. So,
All your belongings, everything you're wearing
yeah.
comes with you.
My own whole custom outfit / facial changes.
Yes. I am noticing some facial changes on you.
Yes, I don't know if you recognize me. I have a, Substack.
Oh.
Yeah, but,
Like I would recognize you from like reading your writing, or like you have
Yeah.
a picture there with.
Yeah, I have a Substack called
We've seen
Winnie
some
the
facial
Everyone. It's basically like my lifelong goal to make myself all of the Winnie the Pooh characters combined into one being.
Wow.
So I'm almost there. You know, I've got almost all the characters, and some of this, like, this is for real. This is for real.
That nose is for real.
That knows this is all well, it's not natural, but it is real.
It's
is
all flesh.
They took skin from my leg, and they
made it into that.
Yeah.
Wow. Was that painful?
Yeah, and then this I killed and skinned myself.
Okay, and what did you kill?
A bear, because I believe when he was a bear. So when he was a bear, so I went out and I killed a bear. And so basically, you know how there's the Winnie the Pooh ride.
Mm-hmm.
May she rest in peace. I don't know if you heard they had to shut it down.
Oh, they shut it down. No! Okay, before you get into that, I actually have a tarot card I'd like to look at for you.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Card is like made of paper, like the book from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Are you trying to associate literally everything to be from the Winnie the Pooh universe?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not trying, I'm doing it.
Great.
So real.
Tarot card, of course. How could I forget the tarot card? And you can get something like the Family Guy Bizarro identical. You seem to have caught me when I was trying to die again. How long was I under? Okay, 55 seconds. That's the longest so far. It's easier to talk to the dead when you can be like them for a bit. Right. Well, it's time. It's time, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Ampersand Pact, and I am a medium. I'm one who speaks with the dead to try to get some knowledge and wisdom for my little book here, the Now Yorkian Book of the Dead. Yes. My little minions are with me. Hello, minions. Hello, minions.
Hello, Master.
There we go. Yes, we're all here, and we're going to talk to the ones who have passed on. There's different ways you can help me with that. You can send ghosts to hell. You can add to obituaries. You can sub, and if you subscribe and we get to the sub goal, we'll go to a funeral. Someone who has passed very recently, and we'll hear a bit about them and hear some eulogies. And that's about it. There's other ways you can do sound alerts and stuff, but we can get right into it. Let's use in the chat. Anna Strawberry, Katzenbaren, Poop Hands, Bug with a Gyat, Yarchasm, Lava Katana, Berg Died, Dirt Snakes, Gassy Lad, Soapy Dean, Farnham, The Kurt, Devin Phantom, This Is Absurd, Creative Steve 69, McCoy F4F, Click Wizard, Justin is Live, Hippo Poo, and the rest. Welcome in. We're gonna have a ghoulish time. So let's see who appears in the mirror after we say the magic words. You all know it at home. Hey! Any ghosts? Any ghosts? Come into the mirror. Hello.
Damn.
Hi.
I'm dead, huh?
You're dead.
Shit.
Sorry to be the one to break the news to
That's
you,
not
friend.
good in my line of work.
It's not good in most people's line of work, I'd say. Being alive is, I feel like, the number one thing you need to do in order to do a job, mostly.
That's fair. What was that noise?
That's a tarot card. We're gonna pull that up and look at a tarot.
Okay. My name's Detective Jimmy Marlowe, by the way.
Detective Jimmy Marlowe. Well, Detective Jimmy, it looks like you may have had someone out to get you.
What? No way.
Yes, that's the smiley face and another smiley face with a bat right behind this first smiley face tarot, which means you had someone plotting against you and maybe plotted your demise.
Well, I was just shot in the back while I was out with my partner, but I know it was not my partner. He's my best friend.
Okay, what was your name again? Sorry.
Jimmy Marlowe.
Jimmy Marlowe.
Yeah, we were investigating a case. He said there's some girl who's in distress. We gotta go look into it. I said, okay, how come I wasn't there when the call happened? He's like, trust me, the call happened. You were in the bathroom.
Okay, you go to the bathroom a lot?
Sometimes. It's the 1940s. I eat nothing but steak and coffee, so I do have to shit a lot if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that makes sense. That diet makes sense.
Couldn't have been him, though. He's my best friend.
Couldn't have been him. Well, tell me about your partner. What's his whole
Well,
deal?
he was recently in some money trouble.
Okay.
His wife had left him. He was kind of circling the drain, proverbially. I tried to make him feel better. I said, hey, let's you and I go out. Let's get some drinks. Let's hang out. He said, you know what would really make me feel better? Can we get a really large life insurance policy on you?
On you?
Yeah.
And you didn't think that was suspicious?
Well, I just want to make my friend happy. He loves, lists and doing tasks. He's really a guy who needs to get things done. So I think, hey, you want to accomplish a task? Let's take out a life insurance policy on me.
Okay. And you didn't think, if that led to your... Who was listed on the life insurance policy? Who would end up with all of your wealth if you did die?
Well, being a detective, kind of grizzled guy, I don't really have much family. There was one girl, actually, but she got away.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, it was actually him. I left it all to him. Because I love him so much. He's so cool.
Right.
We go to Yankee games together. He knows all the guys.
All the guys on the team? Or?
Yeah, he can tell me everything about all these guys. Mickey Mantle. He's like, that's the good one. I'm like, damn, Derek, you're awesome.
Derek. And it was Derek's idea to put him on your life insurance policy?
Well, he was like, you could put that woman. And I was like, she's gone.
What happened with her? Jimmy?
She left me for another man. It happens sometimes. Jessica.
Jessica.
Yeah.
The one that got away.
Yeah. She left me for a guy named Roger.
Oh. It's not.
What?
It's not Roger Rabbit, is it?
You know him in the future?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
He's just some guy around town where I'm from.
Yeah, we know Roger Rabbit. Yeah, he became quite famous, actually.
Damn. Well, that makes sense.
And Jessica was... Jessica Rabbit?
She married him?
Yeah, yep.
brutal. I try not to think about the girls once they break up with me. I don't really look in on them.
Yeah. Well, they're doing really well.
I know it wasn't Derek. It had to have been someone else. It had to have been.
Walk me through that day, okay? You're going to investigate this case.
Yeah, we're going
You
to
hadn't heard
investigate.
anything about it.
Hadn't heard anything. Didn't hear the phone ring while I was trying to poop, but I'm groaning a lot over the toilet, so that's not unusual.
Mm-hmm.
And then I come in and he goes, some girl's in trouble. We got to go to the marina. I'm like, okay, fine. Whatever you say, buddy. I know you're going through it right now. So we drive over to the marina. He's sweating like he doesn't normally sweat. Derek's a really cool guy. He doesn't get fazed by stuff. So I'm thinking, we did have steak and coffee for breakfast this morning. Maybe he just has to poop. We go to the marina. We both do the thing where we go to the bathroom for 45 minutes before we get on to the next part of our task.
Right.
I come
You
out.
go to the bathroom in the marina, or like, is there a...
There's a public bathroom.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's the 40s. Everyone understands that about once an hour, you will need to sit over the toilet for like half an hour to 45 minutes and try to force a bowel movement.
Yeah, right.
That's how it works back then.
Yeah.
And then, sure enough, we start looking around and I go, why are we in the most secluded part of the marina? And why did we choose to do this so early in the morning? And he goes, I don't know, but you got to go look down there further. Now that's not uncommon. He's the ideas man and I'm the tactile one. I'm going and actually doing this.
You're doing the work.
Yeah. So he tells me to start digging around in the sand. I'm like, I don't think there's going to be a person in the sand, but okay, I'll go with it. Next thing I know, I'm dead.
And you don't think it was him? I mean, come on. Like, it's like all of that is really suspicious.
You're forgetting.
He said, like, there's nobody else around. This guy pulled out a life. I mean, come on. It's like, I feel like it's really obvious that this guy wanted to kill you. Is it just me? Is it just me?
I think it's just you. Which of us is the detective here, okay? I've been doing this a long time.
You're
You know
right,
what the
okay.
number one thing is? Motive. And Derek is my best friend. And that invalidates any other motive.
But
Best friends
but money
never
trouble,
kill each other.
Divorce,
Yeah, great
taking out a
motives.
life insurance policy
All
on
really
you.
good motives. If I'm hearing that stuff, I'm going, we got a murderer on our hands. But then I ask one question. What do you two do after work? And if they say, we'll go to a bar, we'll hang out, we'll shoot the shit, I go, well, it couldn't be him then. We're back to square one.
Okay, well, we got something on your obituary to look at real quick.
Okay.
Let's pull that up. There you are, old Jimmy Marlowe.
Love to shit is a stretch.
Love to shit.
I'd say forced to shit is probably more accurate.
Oh, I thought it was more like love to shit by your friend.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Like he loved you to shit.
That's me with all my friends.
It's you. Didn't really know him, but his partner Derek definitely did nothing wrong.
See?
Derek,
See?
What if Derek wrote that?
What if Derek wrote that? No way. If Derek wrote anything in my obituary, it was probably, this was a great guy. I loved him so much.
Okay, let's zoom out then. Who else could have wanted you dead?
I don't know. I didn't have a lot of enemies. I mean, I guess maybe Roger, but if he's with Jessica, I don't think he had any reason to go after me.
I don't think he even thinks about you at all.
Wow. Gosh, that hurts to
If I'm
hear.
being honest.
Ooh, that hurts.
Sorry, but
No, you're right. You're right. Okay, I mean, it could have been one of the people we locked up, but if I'm being honest with you, in my 15 years of work, I've never caught one criminal.
You never caught one criminal.
No, we were sort of relegated to getting a cat out of a tree or helping a woman get her groceries upstairs. I'm like, that's not even a mystery necessarily, but I'll do it. The town really rallied around us and wanted to help us out a lot.
I'm losing faith in you that you could even solve your own murder. Just from how you're describing, you said you're the tactile guy. Derek is the ideas man, so you're not even really doing all the mental lifting. Oh, but what if we could talk to him on the phone right now?
Okay, yeah.
What if we could talk
This
to
will clear
Derek?
this all up. This will absolutely clear this all up.
This may be exactly what we need to break the case.
Derek would never, listen, you've never been to a Yankees game with me and Derek. If you had, your face would be red right now. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Master, we're connecting the call to Derek.
Thank you.
Hey, buddy boy.
Derek,
Hey,
they're saying slander about you, buddy.
Oh, I hate to hear that.
Listen,
It's been a long, long time, my friend.
I know. Hey, I have horrible news.
What's-
Jessica and Roger got married.
Oh, I know. I was at the ceremony.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Were you defending my honor?
I was in the, well, I was on Roger's side of the aisle. I was.
Ooh.
Derek, what?
Ooh.
It's fun over there, There's the Woody Woodpecker and Popeye.
Woody and I were friends.
Oh yeah. He didn't say a lot about you. He was kind of zipping all around and kind of knocking against people's skulls and what have you.
That's him.
It was a party.
Oh, that's
I
him.
really wish you could have been there, man.
Yeah, well, you want to know why I wasn't there?
I do know. Oh, why weren't you there?
I was killed that day I was with you.
Oh, jeez, and I hate to hear that too.
Wait,
Yeah.
Derek, hold on. Pause.
Yeah.
From what I know, you were right next to him when he died, so I feel like you would know if your partner died because
Now I am remembering it more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now I am remembering it more. And
Classic
yeah.
detective mistake. Forgetting to watch someone die. This
One of the
happens
wor-
in our line of work.
Yep, one of the worst mistakes you can make as a detective is to misremember. And you did fall through the pilings on the pier. There was a rotten board.
Oh, a rotten board.
And
I fell
then
through.
unfortunately on your way down, something did shoot you.
something shot him on the way down.
Yeah, I think on the way down between the pier and the water, something did fire a bullet through his spine.
It's all coming together. It's
Yep.
all coming together.
How is it all coming together?
We know that I got shot in the back again.
Through some mechanism that was built into the pier? I'm not. There had to be someone at the other end of that gun that shot you.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
You never thought of that?
I just simply didn't occur. Well, the case is probably pretty cold by now.
Yeah, it would be a shame if that were to be reopened and re-examined again, wouldn't it? Derek?
Well, it's been some 80-something years, and I think we better let sleeping dogs lie.
That makes
And you
sense.
never dug deeper into that, Derek? Did you do any
Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me on the case. They said it was a conflict of interest, and they
'Cause
put
we're
me
so
back
close.
on. Yep, I had to haul groceries upstairs, and there was a really tough cat caught in a tree I had to work on for.
You had to
I was-
haul,
I was
you had to
on-
haul
I-
groceries upstairs? That
I-
was a case that you were on?
That's most of the cases we get. Yeah.
Yeah, there was this sweet old lady who had to get her groceries hauled upstairs, and so they put me on that. And paperwork from that, and this and that, and I guess what with the wedding and all, and yeah.
Derek, do me a favor, okay? Forgive yourself for not being able to solve it.
Okay.
Derek, how did your life change after your partner died?
Well, he very kindly did take out that life insurance policy in
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Coincidence. That worked out great for you,
It
huh?
was one of my better recommendations, and so I've done I've got a couple places, rent a couple others out, and I've amassed a pretty tidy sum.
You're a landlord now, Derek?
Oh, sure.
That's awesome. You're
Yeah.
so cool.
And unfortunately, over the years, a number of people I've known have perished. But the good news is, in every single case, they did have a life insurance policy that redounded to my benefit.
Damn, this guy's the
Interesting,
luckiest man in the
I
world.
am one of the
Interesting.
luckiest men in the world.
Okay.
And I'll just remind you, I know Daffy Duck. That's how lucky I am.
God, I wish I could say Daffy wouldn't give me the time of day back then.
He's a cursed little
Derek,
beast.
can I say something?
Sure.
I think you murdered Jimmy.
Whoa.
Huh?
Hey.
I think you
What?
murdered Jimmy.
Who the
I think you pulled out that life insurance policy so you could get money to get out of that hole you were in and you killed him, and you did it multiple times to all these other people you're describing. That's what I think.
Well, you know so little about the other cases and the various piers with rotten boards that they fell through.
If I wasn't...
There are multiple piers with rotten boards that they all fell
This
through?
city is the marina. That's why I eventually started to think about not taking people down to the marina anymore. And I might stop doing that.
Hey, don't ever doubt your instincts, Derek, okay?
Thank you.
And you, if I wasn't in this mirror right now, I would beat the shit out of you for insulting my friend.
Sorry, I don't mean to insult you. Derek, could you describe the case that you were on with Jimmy, the missing woman?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I do remember something about that, and as I recall, it went unsolved and even isn't on the books. But I had gotten a call that morning that a woman went missing down towards the marina. And so and then, you know, the events are as I've described them.
That sounds like a mystery to me.
Yep.
That's sort of all the dressings of a mystery.
Yeah, I had gotten that call and not written it down, and
Smart.
And so then we went.
Smart?
Yeah, don't leave a paper trail. Then the bad guys find it and you're in trouble.
Thank you, Jimmy.
I've got you, Derek.
What?
God, I miss you.
I miss you too. I wish you were back and. Well, I might have to head out onto the yacht pretty soon.
Okay. That's fair.
So there's some champagne going uniced, and
Wow.
you want to get that cold before sunset.
Of course.
You do. Hey, if you see Jessica, tell her Jimmy says hello. Jessica is not doing well. Oh no, I guess it's been a really long time.
It's been a very long time. She looks the same. She looks amazing. Yeah.
So what's wrong with her?
Well, I think sometime in the mid-90s, the Disney company became uncomfortable with, having her on merchandise and kind of the central joke of the character, and they started to de-emphasize her.
No.
They say it's the reason there was never a second Roger Rabbit movie. Oh, they made a movie!
What?
Yeah.
About him?
Bob Hoskins played me.
Oh.
Yeah. As I recall, you loved the idea of a Hoskins character being born and becoming famous in the future.
I did. I said if a guy looked like that, it would be so cool.
You used to draw a little rotund guy and say that would be hilarious.
That could have been me.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
he played me.
I'm proud of you, Derek. Hey, forgive yourself.
Okay.
Derek, it sounds like you're in the bathroom. It's a little echoey. Are you?
Well, you got me. I never did manage. It's a better cut of steak these days, but I never quit the addiction. Steak and coffee, and they make a new thing for the toilet that you would have loved, and it's called a squatty potty.
Oh my God, what is that?
Well, in my own case, it's an article made out of pure gold and a platinum laminate top. With a built-in heater, but for a lot of people it's plastic, and it's basically a thing that puts your feet up, and it makes a more straightforward shoot of your body so that the crap comes out of you more peacefully. It is, we are living, the future is now, buddy. We could have had this 300, 400 years ago, but they didn't do it.
This is the first time I'm sad to not be living in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, take care, Derek. I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
All right. He was the best man I ever met in my life.
He killed you.
Shut the fuck up. You shut up. You've never had a friend, that's it.
He said there was a bunch of other people that took out life insurance policies and then they died on a pier the same way.
Yeah, that would be suspicious. That would suggest a trend, a pattern even, something you could deduce about him. But you've never been to a Yankees game with this guy. You've never hung out with this guy. You don't get his vibe, his aura.
We have a tarot card for you.
And what could this be?
Yes, it seems like you were in love with some sort of animal that was beautiful.
Well, she was not an animal. She was not. Excuse me. She was not an animal. She was
Sorry,
a
it must be the
beautiful-
rabbit thing.
She was a beautiful, voluptuous woman who then left me for a little silly rabbit that I
Yes.
guess has become really famous. And
Tara
got to
must
do a
be
two-hander with the guy I used to draw.
Oh, we have another tarot here.
Yep.
And then we'll look at your obituary.
Fine.
Is there any wisdom you want to impart to me?
Friends don't hurt other people. They're your friends. Fuck. Friends don't hurt your friends. What the hell?
Oh yeah, this is just another little flash from the future. Along with the Squatty Potty, we now have a new GG flavor Red 40.
What is that?
It's a gamer supplement.
Playing games? Oh man, me and Derek used to play so many games.
Yeah, this would be something you would take before playing the game to kind of like focus more.
Oh, opium. We have that.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yes.
a form of opium.
Oh, God, I miss it. All right.
Here's his obituary, master.
Let's take a look. All right, there you are. Died as he lived in Disco Elysium.
That's a reference I don't understand, unfortunately.
Hashtag Moltar moment. Roger Mexico and Jessica Swan Lake send their best.
What?
You don't know these people?
Oh, I guess that was before they changed. Roger didn't change his name. So Roger changed his name to Rabbit and then Jessica took his name. Okay, I'm all caught up now.
Okay.
She was Jessica Swan Lake. She was so beautiful.
Nice guy, wore hats. Not surprised. Looks super easy to kill.
Yeah, people used to say that about me.
They said you look super easy to kill?
Yeah, they said that's a guy I could shoot in the back, no problem. Derek mostly used to say that.
He said, okay.
Anyway, I think it's time I go.
All right, Jimmy. Well,
I got what I needed out of this. Don't ever insult my friend again, you piece
he
of
killed you!
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy. Friends don't hurt friends. Well, I don't know if Derek was that good of a friend. Just a ghostly LaCroix. Sipping on a ghostly LaCroix. All right, I think it's time to talk to another ghost. So let's get them in here. Say the magic word. Hey, ghost. Who do I have in my mirror?
Wow. Hey, shabba dabba doo, man.
Shabba dabba doo, is that a greeting or your name?
What's up? I'm Jazz Dad.
Jazz Dad, nice to meet you.
Daddy to all the jazz musicians.
Oh, okay, that's a nice little ditty.
What's happening? Kind of cold digs you got here.
Yeah, you know.
Feels a little frosty.
Yeah, well, you're dead.
Yes. What?
You're dead.
Yeah, dead cool.
Dead cool, but also
You're looking-
dead. No longer alive, Jazz Dad. Or should I say Jazz Dead?
My God.
Yep, you're in the void. The great beyond.
Holy smokes, man.
Yeah.
I remember it all now. I was on my way to a gig. I was crossing the street and I looked up the number 48 bus. Coming straight.
You got hit by a bus, Jazz Dad?
My God. Damn, in the afterlife, I'm ripped. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
That's interesting. You're ripped now.
Holy moly. So this is it, huh? Are you God?
No.
I always thought I'd meet God in the afterlife.
I'm not God. Maybe I might
People
be...
said when I play that it feels like I'm looking God in the face.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not God. I'm just a guy. Kind of a stop on the way, maybe, if you're going to heaven.
Yeah.
But you're kind of in like a purgatory blank space right now.
The doorman
Yep.
to the big hereafter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just here to gather some wisdom from you.
And Jazz
on your-
Dad's ready to play his final gig in the sky.
That's what's up, Jazz Dad.
One last free riff
Let's hear it.
in the afterlife. Squeedle-dee, skiddy-da-doo-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Sa-da-da-doop, zip, sa-da-dee-doo-dee, yeah-yeah-yeah. Come on now. Come on, little baby.
Yeah.
Some people look like they don't belong here, better than that. Yeah, people would say when I play so good it sounds like a voice.
I heard that. I heard some words and some lyrics it sounded like, but that must have just been my ears playing tricks on me.
Shimmy, yeah, dee-dee-dee-dee, hey, look out, man, watch out for that guy next to you. He's got a weird little hand. Shut up, don't, shut up.
There's a guy next to you that's...
Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, cool, man.
Okay. That kind of sounded like you were telling me to shut up there with your music for a second.
I always end every song with a F sharp and it sounds like, shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Yeah,
I felt like I was looking God in the face for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Jazz Dad, what else did you have going on in your life besides jazz? Were you a family man, single? What?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful wife, 6 little kids.
Oh, 6 kids.
White picket fence. Button-up job.
You had
the suburbs, the whole 9 yards. And then at 6 o'clock, as soon as the sun sets, something comes over me. The suit and tie comes off, and my regular hands turn into jazz hands.
Oh, okay.
And I hit the clubs, and I get drunk, and I play from the soul. Shut up. Jazz Dad lives 2 lives.
Oh, did your family know that you were doing this on the side?
No.
Oh, it was a secret.
Not at all, yeah. They couldn't handle Jazz Dad. Well, one of my oldest kids, not the oldest, but the second in line, Todd, is 9 years old. He came out one night just as I was leaving for the clubs and he saw me. So I think he knew. I shared a little something with my second oldest son, Todd.
And he recognized you?
I'll miss him.
You think he approved?
He saw Jazz Dad and he said, Daddy? And I said, what? And he said, is that you? And I said, go to bed, son. I'll see you in the morning.
And this was a 9-year-old kid that was just walking around town?
Yeah. He was yeah, he was working on his collection.
Collection of what?
Little stuff.
Oh.
Weird little stuff.
Okay.
And he said, Daddy, I love you. And I said, shut up. Shut up. I love you too, son, but you gotta go back home now. Shut up.
Oh, we got someone on the phone. Maybe this is your son.
Telephones in the afterlife, huh? And you say this isn't heaven and this not hell.
No, you're kind of in the in-between right now, Jazz Dad.
That's where Jazz Dad lives, in the in-between. Jazz is all about the in-between.
That's true. The dance between notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Between...
The space between the notes.
The space between the notes.
The space between the up and down.
Master, we're connecting the call.
Okay.
Dad?
Todd?
Dad, I was watching the stream and I
Todd, is that you?
recognized you. Well, sort of. In your
My God.
Your Jazz Dad persona. I only knew you as a buttoned-down, straight-laced, 9-to-5, coffee fiend, spreadsheet crunching, square. Until that one night, when I was out working on my collection, and I saw you. And then you were gone, shortly after. That was my last memory of you was as this strange jazz fiend.
Todd, I'm sorry.
A sax wolf.
Listen, Todd, relax. Yes, I was a sax wolf.
Relax?
Sax hound, a sax fiend, they said.
Oh, I can't hear this.
Listen to me, you're old enough to hear this.
Oh.
Every man's got more inside of him than the world sees.
Not me.
Hey, Todd.
No,
Hey,
I'm exactly as I present. White t-shirt, orange pants, but only at the beach.
Todd, one day you're gonna grow up and you're gonna find a couple more people wandering around inside there. Clanking around up in that head.
I don't think so,
There's more to you than just Todd, the little kid.
I've been gone a long time. I am grown up.
Oh, you're a full-grown man now.
Of course I am. Hell yes.
Okay, Todd, how about you tell your dad about what you've been up to? Maybe fill him in on the details.
And I'll set the mood for you, Todd.
Don't you dare play that devil stick. Come on.
Devil stick?
Dad, play a normal instrument.
The saxophone's the original instrument.
No, it is not. It's one of the latest additions to the... They don't even let it in the damn symphony. Something in you is
Think of it, Todd. It takes a whole symphony to equal one saxophone.
I don't think so, Dad.
Think of it, Todd.
No.
Every other instrument can only play A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yes, the notes.
The saxophone can play, say my name, say my name. Hey, whoa, G-K-B, woman, da.
Well, I will say your name, and it's Richard.
No!
That's right, Dad.
Oh, he's transforming back.
Same as mine. Now, Dad, I grew up, I used to be arty in school, too. There you are. There's the man I knew.
No.
Dad.
You can't see me like this, Todd.
No, that's the only way I ever saw you.
Todd, you're in big trouble, young man.
Oh, okay.
You're in big trouble.
Okay.
Sir.
All right, I'm sorry.
This is... Yeah, this is it. This is the real me.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful man, Dad.
I would say he's pretty pathetic compared to Jazz Dad.
Hey!
I knew it.
Of course some pervert like you, dressed up like the damn Haunted Mansion, is gonna be, against this.
Listen, I talk to the dead. Sorry, you're a big stick in the mud.
I am a normal-sized stick in the mud.
Careful, buddy. That's my son you're talking about.
Thank you, Dad.
Okay.
He's no stick in the mud.
Hey, when it came time to graduate high school, I put away the crayons and the strange little outfits.
You put away the crayons?
Yes, all
Graduate high school?
all the childish things. My collection of strange little stuff. The little ceramic frogs and ceramic turtles and ceramic alligators and ceramic amphibians that aren't frogs.
I loved that collection, Todd.
Well, I put it away, and I put on a white shirt and a black tie. And I started going to work.
In orange pants.
And orange pants only at the beach.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling from the beach. I was streaming at the beach. That's normal to do. Yes.
Before I go to heaven.
Yeah. Of course you'll go to heaven, Dad.
Do you blame me?
I don't know why you disappeared. Where'd you go?
I had Jazz Dad inside me. And none of you could understand that, at least of all your mother.
I refuse to understand
She
it.
didn't understand a thing about me.
How could she?
She married a money machine.
Yeah.
She saw me and she saw a man who's gonna make her money and put
Ka-ching!
food on the table. And that's all she ever saw me as. And I tried to explain jazz and I tried to explain music to her and explain that I'm Jazz Dad. And I showed her the outfit and I played her some of my music and it scared her.
You know, I and the other...
afraid to show any of you who I really am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well,
I and the other 5 kids, we were in foster care for a year.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Mom had to go to an asylum after you explained jazz to her.
I know. Yeah. Well,
No.
They had to strap her to the wall, Dad.
yeah.
Wow. She lost her mind?
She lost her damn mind.
Some people only...
She was going around saying the most Looney Tunes stuff. She was like, "Oh, I'm hearing the notes in between the bird song now, and the world seems more beautiful. It seems suffused with a glow."
That's what's
And
up.
isn't that good?
No, we called them.
Look, I can't do a damn thing about you anymore, Todd. You're an adult,
Now you're talking like a dad.
and you become what you're gonna become.
Thank you.
But
Todd.
I hope to God that one day I hope you wake up one day,
Dad.
because you're talking baloney.
Dad.
Todd, it's time to say
Todd.
goodbye to your father.
Oh, goodbye, Richard.
Call me Dad one last time. Todd, please call me Jazz Dad.
I'll call you Dad.
Can you put in one more request?
I'd love one request. Well,
Please, before I go, up to heaven.
maybe blue skies?
Oh, he's transforming. He's transforming again.
Todd, this one's for you.
I'm seeing it. I'm understanding.
And I hope when you hear this rendition of Blue Skies, maybe it awakens something inside of you.
22.
22 notes on the saxophone. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X.
It's too good.
W and X are sharps. W, I suppose, is just T sharp. Oh, blue skies. Hey, yeah. I'm looking up at those blue skies and thinking about the last time I saw some. It's getting hot, Todd.
I love you, Jazz Dad.
Todd,
I love you,
heaven
Jazz
is
Dad.
so much more horrific than I thought it would be.
No.
God is terrifying. My reward is worse than I'd imagined.
Oh, that was dark. Oh, man. Well, Todd called him Jazz Dad in the end. Maybe that's all he really needed.
Sort of beautiful, Master.
It was really beautiful. It was.
Speaking of beautiful, we have a tarot that we didn't get to see.
Let's take a look at that. I'm writing hell is scary on here. It's the stupid baby. I think that was for Todd. Just a dumb kid. Doesn't know any better.
Just a dumb baby.
Just a dumb baby who collects things.
We have his obituary as well, Master.
Let's hit it. Jazz Dad. It's him getting hit by a bus. Fully upside down.
Looks really good.
He was so good at saxophone, he never needed to put his mouth on it to play. You will be missed, Jazz Dad. He treated fatherhood like jazz. That's it. Jazz Dad, going through some stuff in death. The in-between. There he is. Well, I hope Jazz Dad's able to entertain those demons down in hell. Maybe they won't spank him as hard or whatever they do down there. But, yeah. We learned that sometimes you gotta let the other guys inside of you out. Or else you'll be repressed. But also maybe don't, because you'll make your wife insane.
So true, Master. Happy wife, happy life, Master.
That's right.
Locked up for the ball and chain.
That's right. Don't let any of your freak get out. Okay.
What flavor you sipping on there, Master?
Pamplemousse. Spooky. The spookiest flavor. What even is it? Nobody knows. Definitely not grapefruit.
It's a mystery
It's
word.
a mystery. It's a word that means nothing. We're 10 subs away from hitting our sub goal, and then we'll go to a funeral. But now it's time to talk to another ghost. Hey, any ghost? Oh, somebody pounding upon my mirror.
Hey, where the hell am I?
Hey. Hey, calm down. Hey, easy. It's okay. Are you good? Are you okay?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm all right.
Not gonna pound on that? You might break it. Then
Okay, all right, okay.
Things get weird.
Okay, I just didn't know what I've been trapped in.
That's okay.
I've never been summoned before.
That's okay.
Are you a medium?
I'm a medium.
Well, hell, I'm an extra large. I'm a dad.
Okay. You're the second dad we've had in this mirror today.
Oh, amazing. Well, 90% of people do become parents.
90% of people, is that true?
At some point in their lives, become parents.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Most people choose to become parents. I did.
Okay.
But I have a little unfinished business here on Earth.
Oh, really? What's your name?
I died the day before my daughter was born. So I was never a dad in life.
Oh. So you're part of the 10% technically then.
Well,
You're not really a dad.
Okay, I think that's not fair to say. I think that's a very pointed and cruel thing to say.
I mean,
you pulled me out of the damn ectoplasm and you're saying this to my face.
I'm sorry. Can I get your name?
Yeah, my name is Timothy.
Timothy, it's nice to meet you. I'm sorry to say that. I mean, you didn't have any children before your daughter was born?
No, just the one.
And
we waited until pretty late in life, almost too late.
I would say
that increases the risk of pregnancy. It went bad for me.
It went bad for you?
Yeah, I died right before my daughter was born.
Well, the phone is ring-a-ling-linging. Have you ever talked to your daughter before?
No, I've left her various signs in the garden and in her home. And
oh yeah, what have you been doing in the garden? And
oh well, I'll extend the shadow on the sundial so it points to her favorite flower, or
you think she's picking up on that?
Well, I hope. Okay. She's a sensitive child. She's smart.
Okay,
she's her mother's child.
Let's see if we can get her on the line here.
Hello?
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 Honey, Emily?
Hello? Who's this?
This is your dad.
What?
Hey, I'm sorry I haven't been around much, kiddo.
Huh?
Yeah, it's your dad. Hey, did you notice?
Sorry, is this a joke? Who is this?
No. Hey, but if you want a joke, how about this one?
Hey,
why did the blind guy fall down the well? Well, he couldn't see that well.
That's pretty good.
You like that, kiddo?
Hey, whoever this isn't funny.
Well,
my dad died before I was born.
Yeah, that's me. That's me, kiddo. And I mean,
prove it.
Well, I was suffocated by salt in the Morton Salt Factory.
Everyone who worked at the Morton Salt Factory was suffocated by salt.
Well, you know, it was just about everyone.
Any number of 300 employees of the Morton Salt Factory who suffocated in salt that day.
Okay, well, it was me.
Okay, if you're my dad, so I guess that means you're a ghost or something.
Yeah, I am.
You would see things that no one else could see.
Oh, I do.
Okay, so then last Sunday I was crying in my room. Why was I crying?
Well, the stuff you girls go through, I can't quite wrap my head around it, I gotta say. It had something to do with what Lindsay said.
Oh my God.
Lindsay complimented you on your post, but she did it in the wrong way, is my understanding.
Oh my God.
And kiddo,
no one could have known that except a ghost who was in the room.
Emily, it's safe to say that I think this is your father that you're speaking to.
Oh my God.
It's me, kiddo.
But technically, it wasn't your father because you were he died before you were born. So
I really hate this quibble that you're insisting upon. It's such a weird. This is your thing.
I'm sorry, but my dad died in the Morton Salt Factory tragedy the day before I was born.
Yeah, one of the many Morton Salt Factory tragedies.
Oh my God.
Emily, I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. You're so beautiful and smart and strong and.
Dad, stop.
Emily, I'm
Dad.
seeing a name in my crystal ball. Steven seems to be some sort of father figure in your life right now.
Yes, there's a guy in a band down the street. He's the bassist.
And he's a father figure to him?
He doesn't know, but I look up to him.
Oh, kiddo.
He's cool.
No, you don't want to date a guy in a band.
Well, I'm not dating him, but I guess it's sort of a strange in-between where
maybe your mom could date him.
I have some sort of amalgamation of parental but also romantic feelings that are hard for me to fathom.
Okay, I don't really want to hear about that, but have you noticed any of my messages?
He's not, people say he's older than me, but he's not so much older.
Well, how much older is he?
Well, I'm 16.
Okay, right.
And he's You know. Well, he's on the back half.
17?
Well, he's on the back half of life. Let's just say he's on
the back half of. Let me out.
Hey, don't pound on the mirror.
Dad, relax. It's not my fault. I was born adrift.
Well, it's not my fault.
I was born with a puzzle piece missing, and I'm looking. It's not my fault if I see, if I see the shape of that piece in any number of older men.
Well, haven't you noticed any of the messages I tried to send you? I mentioned I've been extending the shadow on the sundial so it hits the bluebells.
Oh God, that was you?
Yes. When you look into your birthstone, you ever notice the light
mouth?
reflects in the shape of a little mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was you?
Did see that.
Yes, it's supposed to be a kiss, but yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so, I've been wandering this nether region because I had this unfinished business of wanting to connect with my daughter was one of the reasons. And the other is I do think one of these days I'm going to get around to doing my screenplay idea.
Your screenplay idea?
I do have an idea for what I think could be a really fun screenplay, which is a mechanical James Bond.
A mechanical James Bond?
Like the $6 million man meets James Bond.
I thought that's what James Bond already was.
No, he's not kiddo.
I've watched the movies.
I've watched you watch the movie. You're texting your little hinder off the whole thing. That's probably the problem. Put down the phone.
He's meant to be a real person in those movies?
Timothy, this is the time for you to talk with your daughter and you're pitching your screenplay idea?
I do think if I can get in touch with someone in the world, if this thing gets into the right hands. Now I haven't started it, but I have so many notes.
You're on the phone with your daughter.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
This is the only time that you get to talk
honey,
to your daughter.
do you know like a development person or anything, maybe through Instagram or TikTok or what have you?
Well,
you could get in touch with someone who might want to be and make sure you say copyright before you begin to explain the idea. But I think a mechanical James Bond who could turn into a car, or maybe he has an assistant or a girlfriend who could turn into a car.
He's like a transformer.
He is that.
He's like a transformer.
Yeah. I think that's redundant.
No, I don't. That you're thinking of Inspector Gadget, which is nothing like my idea.
In the movies.
Because my thing isn't funny.
I think he's that. I think it's redundant.
No.
Dad,
okay, honey, what are you imagining he transforms into in the movie? By the way, on that night
he reveals his powers yet.
Oh, you think it's there's still a bill? That's interesting.
Thus far, it's only been implied, if you're paying close attention, that he has an ability which has not been revealed
That's
yet.
why he could walk on the crocodiles.
That's why we keep going back to see more, because we think this is the one where he reveals his abilities and his true nature.
Now, honey, that night that you were crying that your cat died, I was in the room, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know now.
And I think there should also be a scene where James Bond gets trapped in ice.
Timothy!
And they think he can't get out, and his hands turn into drills.
Timothy!
And the whole iceberg sinks behind it because he put a hole in it. And he's swimming 100 miles an hour.
I can't believe.
Or faster.
I have to be honest. I can't believe that you're pitching me a screenplay. And to be honest, I'm very disappointed.
Me too.
And if I'm being very honest, I think that you're not what I thought a father would be at all.
Ooh. You thought it'd be more like a bassist.
Yes, more. I thought there would be much more open affection and a sort of warmth.
I put the opalescent image of the mouth inside the jewel. That's warm. Isn't that? Well, honey, what would you? I love you, baby doll.
It's just not what I thought. Because I just thought a father's love would feel so much more special or something.
No, I don't. I think you'll find most people will say their relationship with their father is strained and weird. But I think I'm doing a normal amount here.
No, I think I expected something. I expected fireworks or something.
Well, talk about fireworks here. Okay, and I haven't told anyone this. Here's how the first movie ends. James Bond is buried underneath the Taj.
His name is James Bond?
Oh, well, I was thinking we could kind of fold it in. No, my guy's named Meccano Bond. But so Meccano Bond is buried beneath
the Taj Mahal, and there's no ice because they already know he can get out of the ice, so they've made sure there's no ice below the Taj Mahal.
Meccano Bond is redundant because James Bond is already that.
Baby, I love you, but you're dumb as a damn post. Baby doll.
He's that already. And I have to be honest, this is really a disappointing revelation of what a father's love is like.
I have another idea. I have a completely different idea for a screenplay.
Timothy,
I've been really building up.
You haven't asked one single question about your daughter.
Oh,
you haven't asked one thing.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, would you like to see Meccano Bond kind of have more romantic adventures, or would you like to see him do more kind of like action type stuff?
Scale 1 to 10.
On a scale, with 1 being romantic type stuff, dumb and boring, and 10 being cool action adventure stuff, like getting out from underneath the
They're not
Taj
mutually
Mahal.
exclusive. Someone can be doing their action adventure and also
This is a good
having
note. That's a useful note.
It could be mutually exclusive. And I'm sure he has some sort of compartment within his body in which a small woman could hide. And so he must.
Yeah.
And so he could be doing his adventure and meanwhile keeping his romantic interest within the compartment.
That's an interesting idea
to
shrink the love interest.
Well, but sure, you could shrink her.
Are you gonna give her a writing credit on this?
If she gets in touch with someone who can make this happen, I would be happy to give her a writing.
Come on, it's your daughter.
It would be a story by. I mean, it would really be a story by or ideas, additional contributions.
All right,
No,
we're gonna look at a tarot card real quick. Hold on, Emily. We're gonna look at a tarot card.
Okay.
Yes, the run fish.
Is that a tilapia?
Yep. That's a tilapia. This means that there might have been an omen before you died in the salt factory that maybe you should have escaped when you could.
There were a couple guys saying run. Now that you mention it, they were saying run. There's going to be a salt avalanche in the next 7 to 10 minutes, and about 12 minutes later there was a salt avalanche.
Emily, how does it feel to hear that?
Well, and do you know how bland the food was for years after that?
Oh yeah, no salt.
All of it it rained immediately after, and all of that salt was just gone in a puff.
But my body was extremely well preserved, like a little piece of jerky.
All of the bodies were.
All of the bodies, yeah.
And it was up, and we had to have a mutual aid organization to dig them out because of the damn city government didn't do the funds right.
Oh,
and
no.
they put them into the wrong things, and we had to do a mutual aid to get all the bodies out of the salt.
Now, there you spoke truth, because everyone in that city government doesn't know their ass from a hole in the ground, and that's the truth.
It affected the way I voted federally.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
I love to hear that.
Or would have if I was over 18.
All right, Emily, I'm going to have to let you go.
All right.
You want to say your goodbyes?
I just have to say this was very disappointing.
Stop saying that.
Well, I just expected fireworks for one, and it was really sort of a dull, it felt like a friend type relationship.
Well, I haven't. I'm trying to take it slow. I'm not trying to come in too, extreme here. I understand. I haven't known you. That I've only connected with you through the shadows and various plays of light through icicles and.
Well, I'd say don't bother giving me a signal until you're ready for this to go up a notch.
I'm
something more sort of that really walks the line between romantic and parental.
Okay. Well, I'll keep looking around, and maybe the shade of Charles Mingus can lend me his bass or something, and then you'll be interested in talking to me.
She hung up.
Okay, B.
Oh, she's back.
Oh, honey.
Dare. Don't ever say the name Charles Mingus around me again.
I'm sorry, baby.
You know.
I know.
You know why.
I know why.
Okay, I have to go.
Why?
Oh, I put a weird note inside the Charles Mingus album that's in the living room that said if you Emily, if you're finding this before your 12th birthday, come ask me if I'm proud of you. And of course, I'm not around to.
Yeah, that's pretty scarring.
Fulfill. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you think the Meccano man thing sounds good? Would you see that? If it was, and there's a big movie star in it, would you see it? It's opening weekend. There's a big movie star. I don't know. Who do you like?
Well, no. You're pitching it. Come on. Who's a star that could?
Ryan Gosling.
Let's say it's Ryan Gosling.
Ooh, Gosling would be.
Let's say it's Gosling 10 years ago.
But listen, I'm picturing this.
Wow, young, very young.
I'm picturing.
Like Drive, Ryan Gosling.
That's good. But
it sounds good, right?
It sounds good, but I feel like it would seem humorous to me. It seems like it should be a funny thing.
No, it's not a funny thing.
What if it was a comedy?
No, that's what that's. No, I don't know. It's not. No, it's not like Inspector Gadget at all. In this thing, his girlfriend's name is Penny. Not the child, and the child's name is Brain. Like the dog.
Why even use the same names?
Good quote. Yeah, that's a good note. 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 Thank you. Yeah. This is why I'm kind of like been sharing it, and I've for the past 15 years since my death, I haven't really been working on it.
Well, we're gonna send you to a place that has a lot of great.
Hey, what the hell?
Actors.
Oh my God!
Maybe they can. Oh, Jesus!
Most of Hollywood's down there.
Yeah, I mean, he could sell a movie down there, I'm sure.
Pretty much every artist born before 10 years ago is down there.
Inspector Gadget ass movie. Drama, though. Sad Inspector Gadget. Alright, we're gonna look at his obituary. Timothy. Oh, there he is under the piles of Morton salt. Had unsafe relations, not the father. Cryptic. Not sure what that means. I didn't mean to hit the release. Always been so careful. That day I wasn't. Salt poured like an avalanche. He didn't make it out. I think about it every day. I'm sorry. You deserve better. Wow. The person who caused it, writing in the obituary to try to get some solace. That's rough. That's really rough. Well, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. We hit our sub goal, which means we're going to a funeral. So, we'll see you in a bit after we go talk about a dead guy.
Go Gadget, talk about a dead.
Go Gadget, talk about the dead dude.
Hey, back so soon. I hate to see you here, but unfortunately, we've got some mourning to do. Yes, 3 pillars of our community. Of course, I'm talking about Sandwichins. The mighty meeting ball submarine sandwich made of balls of meat has departed from the mortal plane, and so too has the LBT, the lettuce, bacon, tomato sandwich. But of course, these aren't the only 2 sandwiches that we've lost today.
This is the winner on that?
The butter peanut and jelly sandwich is gone as well. These three titans of sandwich have lost their way and tragically departed, but only one of them will be mourned. And I am once again noticing so many people are clicking on my cock and balls. Those votes are being thrown away. They do not count.
They're clicking on the meatball sub.
Okay, excellent.
Between your legs.
Good job. Oh, ho, ho. That's very funny. No, don't click on these meatballs.
Single vote for BLT. Shot.
No one gives a shit about BLT.
I think because you said lettuce
Was the primary ingredient.
That's crazy to me.
I tricked them into thinking it wasn't a BLT. Anyway, folks, this one's a runaway. It's looking like the meatball submarine sandwich is going to be the sandwich that we are mourning today. So we're gonna make our way over to the funeral parlor. And thank you, these here, for the subscription. That is greatly appreciated. Those tithings will go to paying for this funeral. But let's go ahead now and visit the funeral parlor for... For Meatball Submarine, yes! How convenient it is that the box that we put the submarine sandwich in is shaped like the submarine sandwich, yes.
It's got that material inside that keeps it warm.
That's right. There's what do we call that? Probably tin foil.
Kevlar.
It's covered, insulated with Kevlar to keep the sandwich warm and to keep his ops from trying to shoot his body, even in the afterlife. Yes! Meatball submarine sandwich, well, some people say it's not a sandwich at all. Some people are saying that it's actually kind of like how a hot dog is not a sandwich because it's like not traditional sandwich filling. But to me, you put two pieces of bread on either side of a thing, and it becomes a sandwich.
You think that about a hamburger?
Yep. But we're not here to get into the semantics of what qualifies a sandwich. We're here to mourn the loss of a famous, beloved sandwich. And of course, I'm talking about meeting ball sandwich. The balls of meat, the sauce, the cheese, all elements combined, the sum of their parts less than the whole. What more is there to say? We're about to find out because we've got some friends, family, lovers perhaps, ops perhaps. Let's see who's in the room to share their thoughts.
Hello, my name's Ricardo. I'm so sad to hear that the Don himself, Meatball Sub, has passed away. I remember in a time of need I went to him, and he said, "You come to me today, on the day of Jersey Mike's Day of Giving, when every single sub will be matched to a donation to help an at-youth risked teen." And I said, "I'm sorry, Don Meatball, but I just need some help. Money's tight right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make rent." And he said, "Okay, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. 2 subs for the price of 1 if you order on the Uber Eats app. And if you spend more than $25, get 1 free item." Now, the 1 free item was a cookie, which is the cheapest thing on the menu. But I said, "Nevertheless, Don Meatball, I'm interested." Now, I didn't have time to think of a third thing, but it'd be great if I had. What else? What is another thing that the Godfather says that I could maybe have be about meatball sandwich? I have 16 seconds to think of it. Thank you. Oh yes, say hello to my little friend. And it was a slider.
That's not the Godfather.
Shut up.
I can't believe he's gone. I had put aside 1 submarine meatball sandwich on my desk. to eat before the meatball sandwich was eliminated. And someone in the office took it and gobbled it up, probably. Or hid it away, but that's not very likely. I wanted to eat the meatball sandwich because I was very cold. And when I eat the meatball sandwich, I get warmed up inside. And not hungry anymore. And that's not every sandwich you can say that about. Some sandwiches leave you hungry as hell when you're done. Some sandwiches don't satisfy a big, ugly man like me.
Don't say that about yourself.
I will!
No, come on, bro.
I think you look nice.
You don't think that?
You're right.
Okay, I'll admit it. You freaked me out.
I'm kind of scared of you.
Did one of you take the sandwich? You can admit it to my face. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I took it.
I see the rest of my time.
It was 1 second.
Oh, this guy's got a gun! Oh, shit.
Ah, shit, man. Ah, shit, man. Shit, man.
Oh, shit.
Ah, shit. Can I get an ah, shit?
Oh, shit!
For the meatball sub, man. Oh, meatball, man. Damn, oh, man. Come on.
Come on.
Man, let me get it. Come on. With the meatballs up, man. I saw the sign outside, man. Meatball sub died.
Yeah, you don't know.
Damn, man.
Are you human?
Oh, man. Oh,
Come on, man. Who are you?
come on, meatball sub's gone, man. Come on, man. I just saw the sign outside. I just heard the news, man. Meatball sub, man. Oh, no, damn it, man.
Is it weird for you? You're like part pork.
Oh, damn it, man. Come on, man. Oh, I knew that guy. I feel like I knew him, man.
Did you?
Did you or not? What are you?
I saw the sign outside. I just heard the news, man. Man, meatball sub, man. I think I knew that guy, man. I think I used to talk to that guy, man. Oh, man. Shucks.
Shit.
Oh, shucks.
I'm here. I got a funeral for a BLT.
No.
No?
Wrong. Wrong room. This is Meatball Sub.
Okay, can I get some? I just need you to. I need to take a picture for the app.
What?
I need to take a picture for the app that I dropped it off.
Oh, no.
Can I just get a picture? Because I gotta go. Maybe someone else in the building? Is someone else in the building? Does anyone. Do you guys know who this would be for?
You haven't even said a name. No.
BLT?
Oh, it's
The name is BLT?
It's a. I'm here for the funeral for BLT. I gotta take a picture for the app. I'm gonna take a picture, okay?
I guess.
What are you taking a picture of?
I just gotta take a picture to show I did it.
Did what?
I did the funeral for the BLT. I'm from the app.
I don't want to be in this.
I need you all to smile.
Hey, shut up. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the funeral for the meatball sub. Me, I'm more of a cheesesteak guy. How about y'all in the chat, huh? If you could pick a meatball sub or a Philly cheesesteak, which way you going? Let's see it. Come on. Somebody said fuck cheesesteaks. Ban that person. Meatball, meatball, meatball. Wow, a lot of meatball. Cheesesteak completely. Philly, neither. Cheesesteak. Philly. Meatball. Seems like a lot of meatball. Well, there's a lot of Philly coming in later. Oh well. I'm gonna mark it up for a win for Philly. That's a W. Well, welcome back if you're just joining us. I am Ampersand Pack. I am a medium here, and I am speaking to different ghosts. And you're helping me gather wisdom for my Now Yorkian Book of the Dead. Thank you to the subscribers so far. If we get to 45 subs, we'll do the funeral again. How fun is that? And yeah, we heard from Jimmy Marlowe, who poops every hour and says, friends don't hurt friends, even though I'm pretty sure his partner, Derek, totally killed him. We heard from Jazz Dad, who transforms into a jazz musician after 6 p.m. every day, and found out that hell is scary. And of course, we just spoke with Timothy, who said that 90% of people become parents. We're still doing some checking on that statistic to verify. But let's see who else is visiting us in our ghostly mirror. Let's look. Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Here he goes.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Ooh.
Finally, dude. Yes, I knew it.
Yes. Okay.
You're freaking Ampersand Pack, dude. Yes.
Wow, the first person to know who I am.
Sick, dude. Oh, dude. I've been trying to get in your mirror for so long, dude.
No
You're
way.
the shit.
A fan? Okay, thank you.
Dude, I love your content.
Oh, you watch the streams.
Dude, you're so fucking viral in the afterlife, dude.
No
Hell
way.
yes, dude. Oh my god, my boys are gonna go crazy.
Okay, what's your name? Visitor?
What's up?
What's your name?
Oh yes. Oh, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it with me.
I'm not gonna.
You're gonna
I'm
like
not gonna
ask
do
me
it-
what
I'm not
like
gonna
my
do
name
it
is and
with you.
stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask you about your life. Yeah.
Okay. Sick. Totally. Sorry. Billy Pip.
Billy Pip.
Yeah.
Billy, it's nice to meet you.
It's awesome, dude. I mean, same. It's good to meet. It's cool to meet you too.
Billy,
Fuck, sorry, dude. I'm like kind of like freaking out right now. I'm
Billy,
kind
it's
of like
cool. It's cool. I'm just a
sick.
guy. I'm just a guy like you. I'm just alive and you're dead.
Oh, dude, come on, dude. You're like a freaking legend, dude.
Well, thank you. You're really flattering me. But yeah, I'm just a humble medium trying to gain wisdom. But
for sure, dude. Fuck, you're so humble too. That's awesome.
Thanks. What's your deal, Billy? Are you a content creator as well?
I'm trying to do. I do like dances.
Oh, you do dances in death.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. All right.
It's stupid.
No, that was cool.
No, dude, it's stupid. It's like whatever. It's like I
No,
could never
Billy.
like do like actually like cool content like you, like just like stuff that's like super elevated and like intelligent and stuff. Like, dude, it's whatever.
You'd be surprised, Billy, because you would think that something this elevated and something that takes so much time and effort to be put into this would get a lot of views. But it's actually the dances. It's actually flipped on this side. The dances are what gets a lot of views. You could just be, 3 guys on an improv team, and instead of doing actual improv, you just like make faces and like lip sync, and you'll get like 50,000 likes.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when I was getting 50,000 likes, dude. But
What?
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously my shit is super popular, but I feel so empty, dude. It's like, you're doing real art. Like, dude, when I get one of your videos that has like 3-4 likes, I'm like, this guy gets it. He's not doing it for the attention. He's not doing it for the hearts, for the likes, for the shares. This guy is a freaking artist. Like, sure, when I flash my abs and do my sick moves, I get hundreds of thousands of views in the afterlife. But...
And you probably get paid a lot on those views. I'm sure you're raking in.
Of course I do.
Yep.
And of course I get all the most beautiful women and all the coolest cars, and I live in a sick afterlife house. But it's like, am I really happy? Yes, but like...
Oh, you are happy.
Am I like fulfilled artistically? I don't know.
Right. Right. So you want to be doing something like this?
Yes, dude. Real fucking art that nobody sees. Doing it in the darkness, the way that the real artists from before used to do it.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan. Frickin' the guy who came up with Because I'm Happy I Belong.
Pharrell?
Yes, dude. Real fucking artists.
Those are what you consider to be old artists?
Get belong if you feel like happiness is the truth. He was speaking to me when he made that shit, dude.
It's probably his least artistic song, if I'm being honest.
What?
His work on like NERD was probably more of the...
What is that?
That's his group that he was on before he was just Pharrell. He was doing some of his good work there.
See, like, this is the kind of shit that, like, real fucking artists know about, dude. Like, I want to, like, know about this kind of stuff. Like... Bro,
Billy Pip, it's fine. You're doing. I mean, what else could you want? You said you're living in a nice house in the afterlife right now. What do you got? What are your digs right now?
Yeah, it's like basically like I don't want to call it like a content house because in my perfect world it would be like more like an artist collective. But basically, me and 5 other beautiful like age ambiguous guys kind of live together.
Okay.
We're all different races, but nobody can really tell which one any of us are.
Okay.
We all have sick haircuts. And we're all sponsored by different supplement brands and luxury apparel brands.
Wow.
But I want to do real... Oh, sorry, hold on. I have to do one. It's for one of my brands. What's up, boys and girls? It's me, your boy, Billy Pip, and I'm here to tell you about an exciting new supplement that's going to get your back up. Let me do my dance.
Yeah, he cooking. Master, he cooking.
He's cooking, master.
I'll catch you on the Billy. Blip.
Whoa.
He's even got a
Billy Pip.
He's even got a catchphrase.
Catch us on the Billy Pip.
Okay, I'm sending this to my editor.
Incredible.
Really grim to watch this part of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really depressed.
He's gonna get rid of the wrinkles around my eyes.
Oh, you're wearing sunglasses.
Yeah. They can see through that sometimes. So
Oh, okay.
try not to show any of that. It's gonna whiten my teeth and the white parts of my eyes.
Hey, Billy, why don't we try something here?
What's up? Dude, yes, absolutely.
Want to be more artistic?
Let's
Maybe
do
you
some.
can-
Oh, totally. Like, whatever you want to do, I'm so down, dude. Like, you're the shit.
Okay, great. Maybe you could play like some esoteric character. How about that?
What's up?
Reference 100-year-old media.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, for sure. Cool. Right now?
Yeah. So you're like a guy who is really into little murders.
Totally.
Master, that's not even 60 years old.
Sorry, give me one that's over 100.
Have him play a Marx brother, Master.
Yeah, play a Marx brother.
Dude, I would love to do that kind of shit, but like, doesn't that feel a little anti-Semitic? To do Mark's face?
Rappy's wool.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, I just kind of don't get down with that. And actually, one of our main sponsors is the IDF. So,
all right.
At the content house, like, we do not fuck with that kind of shit. Sorry, bro.
Right, that's okay.
Like, I totally respect it if that's your bag, but like, personally, for me, I love all people, and certain people especially.
Okay, well, we're gonna get somebody on the phone here for you. Someone from your past, maybe.
Oh, tight.
To talk to. What are you doing right now?
What's up?
You texting someone?
Yeah, I have to hit up my lawyer and tell him that we just spoke about that.
Spoke about what?
What's up?
The Marx Brothers thing?
Yeah. It's like, we should probably move on.
Oh.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, Billy, it's your manager.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Hey, I just found out you died, boss.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's fucking lame.
That's really sad, man. That freaking kills me, man. We were gonna make you huge.
Yeah.
I was gonna make you a movie star, you know what I mean?
Dude, yes. Oh, I had so many cool ideas for movies.
Yeah, what's one?
I was thinking, like, what if I was in Minecraft? Is that anything?
Maybe.
Like, I was the guy in Minecraft?
We've been looking for, like, a new spin on James Bond. Do you have anything like that? James Bond? He's like some kind of spy. You got anything on this?
Okay. Oh, yes. What about, like, if James Bond was in, he was mining or something?
Yeah, maybe he was, like, robotic in some way.
He was like a robot. Yes. Ooh, Roblox. Ooh. James Bond is in Roblox and he's trying to escape and he has to win a game of Fortnite, something like that.
What if his hands became drills?
What's up?
Whoa, wait. Brother's cooking over there. Say more?
I'm just spitballing here, but what if it was like Mechano Bond?
Oh, whoa. What if he was... Okay, where would he be?
Where would he be?
Yeah, put me in a situation he has to get out of.
He's trapped in an ice block.
Whoa! Yes!
Okay, this is real art, and I'm actually getting to watch it
You guys
in
like
real
this?
time.
This is wrong, master.
This is good. This is good.
Listen, I can't take credit for this. This is actually someone's idea that I had in the mirror. This guy Timothy.
Oh, okay. Where can I contact them or Oh, if they're in the mirror, they're dead.
Do you have a line to hell?
Yeah, I've got a few people. I got a few friends down there. Listen, I'm friends with Billy Zane. I can get stuff made, okay?
Okay.
So can I run with this?
Yeah, I think you got to talk to him. It's the right thing to do.
Oh man, you don't stand a chance out here, pal. Hey, Billy.
Yo, what's up?
I'm so sorry you're dead. I have to say that in order for them to not think it was our fault, I'm gonna have to say you were a really bad guy.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I can't have anyone thinking I was negligent with, taking care of all you age-ambiguous boys. So I'm gonna have to just say you were a really bad guy and your death was your fault, and actually we tried to do everything we could.
Dude, that is not lit.
I know it's not lit.
Can you at least send me some swag or something, some Prime or some Lunchly or anything cool, some Feastables?
If you get sent to hell, I have some friends down there who can take care of you. If you go to heaven, I've never met anyone who's going up there, so I won't be able to help you.
Okay, well, work on getting me some Feastables, please. There's nothing to eat here.
Okay, I'll work on that. Can I talk to the other guy again for a second?
Yeah, I'll put you on speaker.
Okay, so he's made it out of the ice fortress. Where's he going next?
I think he's... What was that? The hell was that?
That was Rocky.
That's Rocky. Wait, I don't know why I did that voice.
They trapped him in something else that's not made out of ice because they figured that he'd drill out of that. I can't remember what else happens.
Okay, where would something that's not made out of ice? The Taj Mahal. That's not made out of ice.
Yeah, the Taj Mahal.
All right,
maybe his eyes turn into lasers and he shoots a hole through the top of the Taj Mahal.
Oh my God! All right, I've got enough. This movie's coming out in 4 weeks.
No, I feel like you should really... He hung up.
What's up, Pip Nation? It's your boy, Billy Pip, back with another sup drop. Yep, this one makes sure that the keratin in your hair stays strong. So make sure to Billy Pip those pills and get them where they want it.
Pip those pills?
Pip out.
Gotta send that to your editor.
Gotta send this to my editor.
Billy, how did you die? Billy.
What's
Billy,
up?
How'd you
Hold
die?
on 1 second.
Oh.
He's gonna use AI to put me in Minecraft. What's up?
I was just wondering how you died.
I was in a content accident.
A content accident?
Yeah.
What happened?
We were shooting content. Things went horribly awry.
It's like a David Dobrik situation?
I guess you could say that. I mean, frankly, I don't really fully know what happens because whenever we're shooting content, I'm just looking at myself in the camera of my phone. So I guess I don't know what happened. I was making awesome content, and all of a sudden I woke up here.
Interesting. Mysterious. And everyone in the house died with you?
I guess so. Although I haven't met up with any of my boys out here, I'm not sure where they're at.
Damn.
Devin, Tyler, Breiklin, Cramlin, and the rest.
And the rest? How many guys were in this house with you?
16.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's fucked.
It's wild.
Sorry, I don't typically use that language, but...
That's okay, Billy. Is there any,
I'll talk to my lawyer.
Oh. About using...
Yeah, it's going to be a problem with some of our brands that they're going to see that you're probably going to see your clip, and it's going to be like a whole thing that I dropped.
I don't think they'll see our clip.
That won't be a problem.
I don't think that'll be a problem with them seeing
because you're like
clip.
a real fucking artist.
Sure, yeah, totally.
Anyway, dude, this has been hella tight, but I actually do have to go.
Oh, okay. Great. Any wisdom that you want to impart on us before you leave, before you tip out?
Me give you wisdom? Dude, I can't even... I mean, what could I tell you, dude? Like, you are the real artist.
Is there anything you know about, like, the algorithm or, like, things we can do to better our SEO?
I mean, pretty much, like, basically what you want to do is, like, hook people in the first 1.3 seconds of the video. So, like, what I like to do with my videos to, like, really hook is make a big face and, like, scream really loud. So, like, a lot of my videos start, like, ah! And then, like, kind of, that sort of hooks people, like, oh, is he in danger? It's really loud. Things are moving really. If you can move your head around a lot, too, sort of like bright colors, loud noises, and a face.
Okay.
Those typically, like, hook people. And then from there, you can kind of do whatever you want.
Okay.
People sort of check out mentally after the first 1.3 seconds is what our analytics guy told us.
So I could do, like,
Yeah, but, like, make it, like, good or interesting.
Oh.
But you get it. Kinda.
Okay.
Anyway. This has been sick as hell, dude.
Yeah, good
Totally.
to meet you,
We
Billy.
gotta connect.
Yeah.
What's your
totally.
snap?
I'm not on Snapchat.
Damn.
Bye, Billy. That was depressing. Okay, let's take a look. Billy. Looks like he's in some sort of flash mob thing. Yep, there he is. Yeah. Didn't realize how tall he was.
Can't tell in the mirror.
Yeah.
7'3".
He danced and no one watched. I beg to differ. I think a lot of people watched. I hope they serve feastables in hell. R.I.P. Well, Billy, you got way more views than we will probably ever get. But it doesn't seem to be as fulfilled, so maybe there's something there. I'm not gonna look into it. Big face, big yell. Move head side to side. You guys writing this down too?
No.
Write this down.
No.
We gotta try this later.
I think I'm gonna keep referencing 100-year-old media, Master.
Okay. Alright, let's see who else is in our mirror. Hey!
Hello? Hello?
Hey!
Come in. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Oh my God! What year is it in the world of the living?
The world of the living, it's the year 2025.
Oh my God! Wow!
What year are you from?
I'm from 1925.
Whoa! That's like...
I've been trying to get in touch with the living for all this time.
That's like 100 years.
That's exactly 100 years.
Wow.
What day is today?
Today? God, I don't know. April 8th.
Okay, I died August 13th, so I'm a little... I beat 100 years.
Okay, that's great. What's your name?
My name is Aldine Ravenswrath.
That's a 20s name for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Aldine Ravenswrath.
Aldine Ravenswrath.
And were you a scholar? It looks like you have a little cap and gown.
I was, and I remain a scholar even in the afterlife.
Wow.
But so I gotta ask, what's up with the pigs in the future? How are the pigs doing?
The pigs?
Yes, well, most of my research was on pigs. Perfecting, improving. I have to imagine by now the pigs have got to be pretty impressive. Walking, talking, helping, caring, sharing, cuddling. Pigs must be part of everyday life.
They're pretty much the same. Walking on 4 legs, oinking.
Walking on 4 legs?
Eating slop.
Slop? No. I was trying to make, all of my research was about making the pigs better. And I assumed people would continue the research.
And when you say better, what kind of research? You were teaching the pigs things to do?
I wasn't just teaching them, I was also making various pigs have sex with each other to make improvements.
Okay. Getting a big pop for that? Okay, explain that. So you were kind of breeding your selective breeding.
I would see like this could be a pig that could maybe one day walk upright and read to elderly people. I would kind of see this in a pig. And then I try to find another pig that might also have those characteristics or be sweet smelling or an unusual color that would be pleasing to look at. And I'd have the pigs breed with each other. And I'd do various experiments on them, lobotomies, and electrify them, harm the pigs in various ways, hoping it would improve them.
Oh, we don't do any of that really anymore. We can't. That's kind of illegal.
Oh, you're really kind to pigs now in the future? Yeah, that's what I thought, so shut up. What was that?
I don't know. I'm not sure what that was. A knocking, but
I was working, before I died, I was working on a real beautiful pig.
Okay.
Now, you wouldn't have sex with it as another human being.